Looks like you guys had a real fun time at that Toga party this weekend. Wow. Everybody got dressed up and
yeah, it must have been real nice.
Must have been real nice
being invited to one of those.
Wow, how was that?
I agree.
It looked good. Looked fun.
Yeah,
like a lot of fun.
You sent Steve Levy off to go.
Yeah.
From the March for Our Lives.
Yeah.
Steve Levy had to go off and buy togas to a party that seemed pretty fun.
Looked pretty fun. Really pretty fun.
Seemed like a good idea.
Dino was
Seemed
there.
like the kind
Steve
of
was
thing
there.
we'd like to go to, as a matter of fact, doesn't it?
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't
So is
invite
that
you
something
guys to
you
a
do
Toga
like
party.
every weekend?
I don't. I was a guest at a Toga party.
So you didn't have fun.
I had plenty of fun.
Okay, all right.
This guilt I can't invite other people to a.
Dude, befriend the voice in your head.
We all like Michael.
It was his engagement party. Our friend Michael Waldron, who works at Starburns Industries.
And you were like, oh, Schraub and Davis and,
I know
and
Waldron.
Church aren't here? I guess, okay. All right.
Dan probably just thought that we didn't support their engagement. So
I don't think he
that's
gave
probably
it a
why
second
Dan
thought.
didn't invite us to Michael's
I don't think he gave it
engagement
a
party.
second thought.
I just remembered
my
I did a
favorite-
thing. Here's a weird thing I did at the at Michael Waldron's Toga themed engagement party. He had a basket of blankets that were kind of like, I think they were like leave behinds, like party favors. Like it's a Toga party. You might get cold. We're on a patio. Take this night. They got a bunch of blankets, and I think you could like wrap it around your shoulder and then leave with it. It's kind of a thoughtful, interesting little artisanal idea. I started realizing at some point, I bet it's going to get cold, and I saw somebody wearing one of them. And here's what I did. I went down to the basket because I was like, I'm hot right now. The sun's out, but it's going to get cold later, and these blankets are going to be gone. So I took a blanket, a free blanket that was like in a full basket, like representing all this hospitality, and I imagine I was like hunched over like a candy cane posture because I became just this stop motion villain. I creeped off into the underbrush, the outskirts of their home, and the blanket is probably still there right now because I hid it.
You hid
the blanket the way I hid the Brown Deer Public Library's only copy of Slaughterhouse 5 because I had too many books and I couldn't get it, so I hid it because no one else deserved it.
Jesus Christ.
Steve, can you text Michael about that?
So you never wore the blanket?
No, I never needed it. It was fine. The
But you
weather
didn't
was
go
fine, and there
retrieve
were
it?
plenty of blankets to go around.
You didn't go and retrieve it and put it back in the blanket
Nope.
basket?
It wasn't the
Because
issue.
you were too
then.
ashamed.
Well, no, I never thought about it again. I'm a fucking sociopath.
Dan, I've known you for a long time. You've committed various crimes. That's your most egregious.
I'm not a sociopath because whatever it was the opposite problem. A sociopath would be like, well, maybe it'll get cold. I guess I could mug one of these people for their blankets or whatever.
Oh,
No, a sociopath would steal a blanket
so
and never use it
full
and
of-
never put it back. That's what a sociopath does.
So you were there and
Okay,
you were
well,
like,
partially, yeah.
I don't miss my friends.
It's someone else's engagement party. Like, what do you guys want them to do? Invite every human? Look, I'm not even.
I'll have you know I was invited.
So now talk to him. He
shit.
threw this shit away.
At the end of the march, Cody was like, okay, so like I'll see you later, right? And I was like, what? And she's like, Waldron's thing. And I
That's
was
the
like, what
worst.
thing? And she was like, oh.
Happens
And I was
all
like,
the time.
I
I
don't
guess
know
I
Waldron
wasn't
well enough to
invited, so I
assume that
won't
I was
see you
invited,
later.
but you know Waldron probably better than I do, Church, because you work with him day in and day
Yeah.
out.
Day in and day out.
Fucking
Every day.
Michael Waldron.
I see him Wednesdays
also,
at the meeting.
Michael Waldron is probably one of the biggest donators to the NRA that works at Starburns.
I think he bankrolled MC Duncan.
Follow the money, Rob. Church.
Follow the money
follow
on
the money.
both sides.
Yeah.
There are many sides to this
Follow.
issue.
Follow the
Money.
money is such a funny goddamn phrase.
I remember like
Follow the money.
somebody
just
pointed out that
great.
Pat Sajak was that his Twitter account is just him in his twilight years, kind of like he was a big climate change denier. It was his Twitter page,
yeah.
and then he would use hashtag. He would say stuff about climate change being full of shit, and then he'd use the hashtag follow the money. You're supposed to follow the climate change non-denial money. Where does that money go?
It's a great
I
phrase.
guess we'll probably
Big business
it
climate
always
change.
works.
It goes to Pizzagate.
You know where that money goes? To buying more vowels.
Yeah. Games at Chuck Woolery.
That's a hilarious joke.
It's really good.
See, that's why I missed the live audience, because buying vowels.
Oh, it would have killed. But don't you think it's nice that we got used to not needing an audience?
I like that because it's like you just respect jokes for what they are, regardless of the reaction they get.
Or not laugh at them.
Yeah, I just go like it's like we're gonna go start doing shows. We're getting kicked out of here next. We're gonna start doing shows with an audience.
Yeah, we haven't even mentioned that on the show.
I'm doing an all live show at the Saban Theater in Beverly Hills. It's all Steven Tyler jokes.
Starburns venue.
Oh man,
Not this again.
God damn it,
Jesus.
Fucking Davis.